Namaste, my name is Rajesh Bhatt. I am assistant professor in the Department of Management, Mewar University. I welcome all of you. My topic it is strategic management. Strategic management having two components, strategic as well as the management. And strategy, the first we would like to share the definition, what is the concept and the nature and the characteristics of the strategic management. Strategic word actually used to defeat your competitors, to defeat your rivalry, to defeat your enemy in a very strategically manner so that you can sustain in the market, you can remain for the longer time. Because we know there is a tough cutthroat competition everywhere. The one company who is producing and the another company the same product is and the same services they are providing to the customer, then there is a tough competition to how to remain, how to sustain in that competitive world. The strategic element it is very necessary. That's why this strategic management nowadays become a very hot topic in this corporate world. Strategic management is a process that formulating, then implementing and evaluating decisions that enable an organization to achieve its predetermined goal objective. And there are key elements. The organization focus on the long-term focus, then they are aligned towards the organization goal, and because that there is a temporary changing keep on, so how the company will face these changes in a very effective manner. These are the key aspects where this strategic management report. And the concept, as far as the concept is concerned, strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a specific goal or objective. Whenever you design the strategy, first you having in your mind, this strategy is for what? What is the object? And for this, you requires the directions, and there is a competitive advantage, and we having the available resources. So how effectively we can utilize our available resources, and these resources we can utilize. So we should maintain the balance between the resources and what and the opportunity that we are seeing. So these are the components. There is a goals, resources and action. These are the components of the strategy. Now, as far as the characteristics of the strategy is concerned, it is by nature, it is proactive because it is responding to your competitors. It is proactive in nature, and it has the element of the multidimensional because we are exist in the era of economics, technology and social, and there is some hierarchical existence, multiple levels in the organizations. So these aspects we will take into the consideration while we formulate strategy. Next one, it is there are different levels in the organization. As we know, there is a top level, middle level and the bottom level of the management. At the top level we having the corporate level strategy, and at the middle we formulate the business level strategy, and at the bottom we formulate the functional level strategy. So what are the elements in this corporate level strategy? So at the top management, as we know, there is a few policy makers, directors, executives and this owner. So they actually focus mainly on the organization should, how to organization will compete to the another rivalry. The best example it is the diversification or the acquisition decisions. So we will diversify our operations. We can acquire the new ventures, the new establishments. In this way, this type of strategy it is formulated at the top level, that is corporate level. At the middle level, whatever it is formulated, Now it is delegated at the middle level, where this how to complete within a specific industry, just like this how to we can differentiate, and the cost leadership. So this thing, it is at the business level, where the actual implementation, whatever it is decided by the top management, we will implement at the middle level. Now at the functional area, it is the bottom level where actual activity is going on, and it is mainly focused on we having the different departments, sections. So each departments individually having their own objects. For example, suppose the marketing campaign or the HR policies, right? This is the example of this functional level. Next one, it is because strategy, it is always helpful for the managers to the executive to take a decision. So we will now the time it is we will take strategically we decide the process of making decisions that have a long-term impact on the organization future. That is a strategic decision, and the characteristics, it is very complex in nature. There is an uncertainty, and there is a we require the resources, and we should align with the organization mission and vision. And as far as the process is concerned, we having the determined objective, then we will analyze the environmental factors, then we will having this all these available option availables, then you evaluate. That means evaluation and the getting the feedback, select the best alternative, and then there is a implementation and monitoring. These are the process. It is in strategic decision. What is the importance of strategic management in the organization? Why it is needed? Because it's ensure the clarity of the purpose, as well as it enhance the adaptability, and then it provides the framework guidelines for the resource allocations, and it is also helpful to achieve the competitive advantage. Now there is some challenges which is faced by the organization in the strategic management, because as know it is a dynamic market condition. The market, it is always changing. The situation, the unforeseen circumstances, the adverse situation, anytime it comes before. So how you will whatever you have formulated in terms of strategy, so there might be a chance it may not be fulfill your purpose. So there is a resistance to the change, and because there is a availability of the resources which is limited, it is also challenge for this strategic management, and there are some ethical consideration. So these aspect, it is faced by the organization, and there is a limitation as well. And as far as the practice in strategic management, we having quoting some example. The best example of it is Apple's focus on the innovation. As we know, at the business level, they are always day and night 24/7. They always involve for the innovation, and we see in the market. Then second example of the Google's diversification into various sectors at the corporate level strategy. There is another company, that is Starbucks. It is a customer-centric operation. They are more focused on the services of the customer, and it is at the functional level. So all these companies, they are formulating, they are creating their strategy at the different levels with the different purpose. And at the last, we will conclude it is the strategic management is a critical tool for achieving a long-term organization success, and it is a well-defined strategy integrate all organization levels and adapt a constantly changing environment. Effective strategy decision making drives sustainable growth and competitive advantage. So in these slides, in this session, we are aware what is the importance, what is the nature and concept of this strategy in any organization in this competitive world. Thank you very much.